If you're looking for something to do, something to do while you take a poo, then I got something for you. It's called something to do, something to do, something to do, yeah.
I'm here at Honey Creek Acres, and this is Stumpin' to Do. It's the first Sap Boil of the 2024 season. Let's go. First thing I need to do is get this fire going, get the boiler warmed up. So I'm running things just a little bit different this year. Last year, I had a gravity-fed sap system that ran over to my preheating coil, which then dripped down into the pans. I guess it just comes down to I wasn't really prepared quite the way I thought I was. I went to put it all together yesterday and I'm missing a part. Yeah, so it's just like whatever. I'll figure it out another way. The plan is to preheat my sap on a side burner. I have a big cook pot. I'll just preheat it there and feed it from there directly into the pans. We'll see how it works. It might take a little more monitoring. It's not quite as user-friendly, but it should get the job done. Before we put the pans on, I have one more trip around the yard to collect a little more sap. I didn't pull any sap off the trees yesterday. Yeah, these bags are hardly full. So we're starting off with half barrel one, 2 full barrels. So we're about, maybe I'd estimate maybe 70 gallons. Fire's looking pretty good. Let's knock it down a little bit. We are looking good. We are cooking. Pans are full. Over here, this is just going to be my warming pan. I've got this just on some medium heat. As these cook down, I'll draw from there, putting in warm sap, and then the boil should keep going. Pans have been on about 15 minutes, and I'm starting a boil in the center, a little one in the back. Nothing up front yet. It's always a little cooler up front and warmer in the back. Let's check my fire. For every scoop I take out, I'll put a new one in. And that's how we're going to work through it. Hours and hours and hours of just doing this. One thing that's really fun about sapping is that there's a lot of different ways to do it. I've seen a lot of different home sapping setups online, and I'm pretty happy about the way this is going. I have burned through my half barrel in about 2 hours, so roughly estimating 2, 4, 6, 8. I still got 2 full barrels. I'm like 8 hours to go. Another 2 hours has passed. Let's do a little check-in, see how we're flowing. I haven't had to do a lot of skimming with the foam. Usually it gets worse as you go. You can tell just by the color, my center pan's running hotter than the rest. Warming pot is warming. And we've gone through about a half a barrel. Based on all that, it looks like we're keeping a good steady pace. It's slow and steady work, but someone's got to do it. I've got this down to a pretty consistent pattern. About every 10 minutes I come out, I'll top off the pans, then I'll put another scoop into the warming pot, give it a quick skim, and that's that. About every other time I do that, I'll feed a couple logs into the burner, and it's like the Energizer Bunny. It keeps going and going and going. That's a good boil. Good boil. It's been another 2 hours past, so let's get another update. Still cooking. We're keeping great pace. Just about done with this barrel. Yeah! It's getting to the point where you can smell the sweetness in the vapor. I mean, this is just fun. Don't let anyone fool you. This is hard work. Getting thirsty. Well, my chimney is kind of holding up. You can see my mud job separated from the brick. Here we are at the 2 hour mark again. We keep chunking along, 10 minutes at a time, 2 hours at a time. Here's the update. Only thing that's really changed is the color of this sap and my sobriety. We are keeping pace though with half a barrel every 2 hours. Still plugging away. It's a beautiful evening. It's been another 2 hours. Let's take a review of what we got going on. Cook pot is still warm, ready to go. I'm down to about a quarter barrel, just a little bit left. Maybe the pace has slowed down just a smidge. You can see her glowing. I'm still on my schedule. Every 10 minutes I'm putting in warm sap and refilling the warming pot, and it's just, we're cranking away. It's not too long from now. I'm gonna have to get some lights out here. Gotta start thinking ahead about the big finish. It's almost time I pull a thermometer out soon. Okay, here we go. The next 2 hour update. We're burning, we're cooking. No more sap. I'm down to a pot and 3 pans. 2 more logs and 1 more. So I leaned on that fucking brick earlier today. Burned the shit out of my hand. It is 7:58. It's the next 2 hour update. And I'm down to the last of the sap. We're tapping off these pans. Woo! Done. We're on the very final stages here. I'm going to start some prep work. I got a little filtering to do with these final pans. We're talking the next hour or so. This is going to be a done deal. Been cooking. I'm ready to combine my pans and keep cooking more. My furthest pan, pour it into these next 2 pans evenly, and then fill the pan with water. That was intense. I'm down to 2 pans of sap, and I'm running a little over 200 degrees. We got to keep it under 219. Endeavor to persevere. Keep on sapping. Bingo. Now is not the time to mess this up. Oh damn, she's getting close. Where are my mittens? God damn it, I'm freaking out. Come on. I hope it's not too late. We gotta pull these. I can't see anything. Oh. Here we go. Nice and easy. I mean, it was just a smidge under 220, and that's 219, and that's where I got to be. I can't go over that. I'm not going to say I panicked. This is all very under control. We're still having fun. Let's go. Big finish. Let's filter. It's a little tricky, but take your time. It'll work. It's a little after 9 p.m. This project started a little bit before 8 a.m. Let's take a little look at it. A little darker than I would expect. Oh my God, get out of here. Just get out of here. God, this is not fair. Damn, just find a tree and put a tap in it. This could be yours. The flavor is amazing. So much love and care in this and warmth. Oh, hug it and squeeze it like it's your grandma. She's warm, she smells good, and she's sweet. First sapping session of the season is done, and I'm going to call this a success. Till next time, peace.